Test. Okay. Get started as soon as possible as I paste this
YouTube.
in this. Which my YouTube, then open my YouTube.
I'm_Biggy is now live. Streaming Tactics Ogre, Reborn, wheelchair symbol disabled gamer wheelchair symbol, Tactics Ogre 100% run.
Do oh no.
Stream element spot running robot face.
Thanks, Stream Element Spot. Check my YouTube to see if it's working properly. On YouTube to see if it's working properly. Okay, good. Slowly make my way to paste my Twitch link. Give me a sec. Okay. My lunch has arrived. Not my lunch, my dinner. Doing some... Well, my caretaker's doing some food prep. Oh. Lots of having to wait for a little bit. Okay. Turn on face cam.
Twitch.
I'll move my camera down a little bit and say hello, folks. It's me, and Biggy, and I'm back. Sorry for the slight delay on the stream here. It's good enough. Too much. Okay, fair. Oh boy. Wasn't feeling too well yesterday, so decided to take the day off, but feeling a little bit better today. Still not 100%, but also we reached a point in the Tactics Ogre run where I'm not sure what to do for content. But let's just go ahead and jump in. What I'm going to do is I'm going to head right here. And first things first, just heal our uncle in this battle against
Howdy.
howdy man, and thanks for being here. Yeah, I don't know if there's any more previews for MTG cards from the new Phyrexian set, March of the Machines. I'm gonna turn off level sync, and I'm just going to quickly make sure that we could finish this battle quickly. Well, we will. We're fine. We're way over level to this, and I'm in the middle of debating what to do next with our Tactics Ogre run. Um, there's a lot of farming that we need to do, and by farming is I mean committing a lot of atrocities and killing as many Walister people as possible, and that involves a lot of off-camera things. So I'm a bit iffy about what to do while I'm live streaming. Most likely, the choice is going to be well, we got it in golf. The most likely choice is going to be me go. We could take the chaos route. That's one thing. Meditate is good. That means we could probably kill him. Yeah. We're done.
We got a sneak peek at what the Commander's Master's Prekken decks. One of them is going to be an Eldrazi Prekken.
Possible.
Ooh.
It cannot be.
I hope it's colorless and comes with some wastes. That'll be a good deck that has a lot of those very good
We must not bear our swords against
no,
them, even if they resist.
the
Dark
empty seat
Knights
here.
are our enemy. Dispatch. It will. We must do any.
Yep.
We are also getting a Sliver Prekken.
Livers. We're
Many do battle not for glory or duty.
okay.
But for spoils.
I wonder what.
Cannot rid
But
ourselves
the
of
Sliver
them all.
Precon's like going to have a new Sliver Lord, right? Wait. Never had this choice before.
They will be.
Sir.
Today we begin.
Most likely.
We are no longer Walister or Bakra.
We hereby swear an oath.
The Dark Knights have sought refuge in the Hanging God. A great battle for.
We haven't seen what the cards in the precons are going to be yet, just what the precon themes are.
Oh, okay. Right. So let's have a look at our not our party. Warren's report. Right. Oh wow. At 5 for Galgastan, 35 for Backroom. We need to lower this Walister rating down as much as possible. Make ourselves as unpopular as we can. Question being, how do we do that? The my choice would be we're not going to Hanging Gardens. So we'll definitely head to the Warren's report and read up on. Okay, we already saw these. We read up on all of these other things here. To open up some new places. Mostly we're trying to get to, yeah. Let me look if the Bade Fortress is going to contain some Walister people.
Right this way.
This is the sad. I don't know why. Yep. They won't let us skip all the way through. But we already have a Lombardia. Did we get another one? No, right? Right, so if I go to system menu and data and then save over here. Well, the only thing I'm hoping for as far as precons is concerned is I hope that we are getting some valuable reprints. Let's have a look. Are these Walister men? Okay. Galgastani. Okay, we have one from Walister. One from Zenobia. Okay.
Oh, and the MTG Lord of the Rings crossover set is now available for pre-order, which is odd because there hasn't been any leaks for that set yet.
They're going to just go with the feel free to pre-order move, and I probably hope that it'll gain enough traction. Right. The issue is we want to kill as many Gagastani and Walister.
What business you go with Lobos? On second thought.
Lobo. You're not Oh, speaking of Lobos, I think I've mentioned this before, but what's his name? About the DC universe. No, I think I've mentioned this before about the DC universe where come on. What is the name of Aquaman? The actor playing him? Jason Momoa. There we go. So Jason Momoa got basically a meeting with James Gunn, and he was really excited. But he didn't say what the meeting was about. But yeah, he was super excited. So, for what reason, we don't know. But there's a the reason. Oh yeah, we're getting free fruits of the Seraph as well, so that's good. And people are speculating that he was going to be recast as Lobo. I think I mentioned that already. I must have. But yeah. So let's actually have a look at the enemy unit list here. Walister, Pakistan, Bakram, Walister. Yeah. We're looking for places where there's lots of Walister units, so we could kill as many as we can to make us as unpopular as we can. And the only places where there are repeatable battles are the fortresses. So let's just actually Yeah, we'll just go ahead and finish all the fortress battles. Maybe unlock some uh yeah, I am very slow today. That is not good. Yep. Killing as many Walisters as possible. Unlock some new stuff. And if we didn't kill enough Walister people, we need to probably unlock the shrine quests to do repeatable battles that kills Walister people to lower our ranking as possible. And it is a very grindy process. So I am also thinking that instead of doing that on camera, I'm going to do instead of doing this on camera, it makes more sense to do it off camera. So maybe just going we're already reached an anchor point. So we might as well travel back and do something like the Chaos route. And then we finish off this in the neutral path. Yeah. Let's just go to... This doesn't make sense to do right now. Because we're already at an anchor point.
Tactics Ogre.
Right, so let's look over here at the Warren support. Yep, we need to lower the Walister Chaos frame down. But okay. Man. Maybe it's like I need some food or something, but it's fine. ทอดไก่จ้อมาให้พี่เดี๋ยวกินเองดิ I need some food or something. My brain's not processing stuff. But okay. So let's have a look at the World Tarot. Yeah, so this is the newer anchor point. So it doesn't make sense for us to actually do anything at this point if we're going to, unless we want to finish off the game by going to the Hanging Gardens. It makes no sense for us to do that right now. I, however, think that since we're going to spend a lot of time here at this anchor point, leveling up and such, lowering the chaos frame, I'm going to make the content a little bit more interesting. And we're going to head back right here to chapter 2. And let's play this is the 2 chaos. Wait a minute. What is this? Oh, we have a choice of doing this. Actually, we're going to not do this part. We're going to come back and do this a bit later to just complete this. But yeah, we're heading to this anchor point. What is this? Rhyme is ablaze. And let's go ahead and jump here. let's get started on 3 chaos. I'm gonna head to Almorica. Vanquish the enemy leader. Level sync is off. Let us remove you two. We've set auto battle on. And actually, let's turn it off here. Yeah. So we're heading back to 2 chaos to basically go to 3 chaos. Yep. To vanquish Ramdos and Zapan. Let's just welcome people to the stream. I'll slowly wake up somehow. Most of you are here from YouTube anyways, so feel free to say hi for a bit. And let me know that you're here. Right, we've got meditate up, which means that we could cast some magic immediately. Probably going to be acid rain. Because some stay dry while others feel the pain. We'll use charge on your sister. Since you didn't trigger any MP charges. Concentration. Charge on self. Right, so this should do it. Champagne Supernova. Oh, a little bit too far. We'll go with the Firestorm over here.
That's 3 times you've bested me, boy.
If Zapan thinks I'll abandon my city.
Okay, Alcalas wins. Right. That. Great. We can't quite reach with you, but let's just go ahead and charge you up for now. Hopefully. Okay, no one gulps. But we could Imperial shot, I guess. What can you do here, Zapan? Use your equipment. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and turn. Hey, lightning elementals a little bit stronger than anything else today. Ooh. Boon of Swiftness on you, maybe? Of course, you get the heal up. Of course, you don't get any mana. Go, Sherry. And let's just use this chance to frag fall and hit as many people as possible.
I was too despair.
Yeah, the MTG Lord of the Rings crossover is I think they're just gonna use the MTG, the fact that it's a Lord of the Rings clout, to make the most out of that. And I think this is the solo battle. Yep, let's just go disband this party. Go straight to battle here. And let's head to the chaos route.
Zapan! You!
Goodbye, Zapan.
Just wait, we are going to be getting a full Fortnite set, I swear. With the Among Us secret lair.
I don't know, that feels kind of sus.
Vice, it doesn't have to end like... Ever since we were... They laughed. Is it because of our father? His son? It was a... Why did they...
This is just fantasy. Caught in a landslide. Bye, buddy.
Enough of...
Say your blades.
I know why it is you fight, Denim. You dream of a world free of war and hatred. A worthy dream, and reasonable. But reason alone cannot move men to act. Is that how you want this to end? Will you let your father go unavenged? Join us. If not for yourself, then for the Walister.
No, I won't. You know I can't do that.
I'll never rejoin you. You're no different from the Bakram. You are beaten. It is you who chase a dream. Nothing true was ever built without sweat and sacrifice. What now? Do you go on trying to bend the world to your will? I'm not so arrogant as that, but I will show our people there is another way. I believe they can rise above this pettiness.
While we walk the earth, there will ever be conflict. A man will kill another over a husk of bread if not restrained. It falls on us to rein in these base creatures and bring order to the world. They crave a master to lead them, to give them purpose.
There is
Come in
truth
here.
in your words, but still I must trust them. I don't know what to believe. Why do I fight? Why do any of us?
Hmm.
Perhaps you will understand in time. These are demons you alone can face. Now go, Denim. Take your sister and leave this place.
What are you doing? You can't just let him leave!
Go. See the world as it is and dispel your doubts. Search the Isles. Search all the world. You will not find what you seek.
Ooh.
When your hope has died, come back. I'll be waiting.
Hmm.
You'll wait a long time. Denim!
Let him go. He
Wait,
must
that's-
come to us willingly or not at all.
Oh, okay. He went to get his sister.
We may regret letting him live.
Should it come to that, I'll put him down myself.
Yeah.
No, let it be me.
Let it be me. Okay. Whatevs. This is the... Yeah, no point skipping here. That's a dead Gildas.
Weeks had
Okay,
passed
let's see
since
what
the fall
happens.
of Rhine. But while the Buckram armies took the Archaeopolis, the fierce resistance of the Holy Knight Lancelot and his men took a heavy toll on the attackers, and the Buckram were forced to halt their advance. Meanwhile, Duke Ronway's forces were occupied dealing with the supporters of Bulbatos who had declared against the Walister. The Duke knew that something had to be done if the tide of battle was to be turned. To that end, the Duke assembled a great host at Almorica Castle to stand against the Buckram threat, while at the same time secretly dispatching an envoy to treat with the Dark Knights and delay them taking the field. Having denied the Duke, Denim went into hiding, waiting for the right time to strike at his former lord.
Oh,
Outraged
they
at
rewrote their
such
name
betrayal,
here.
the Duke named Denim a traitor. He placed a bounty on his head and tasked Sir Leonard to hunt him down and kill him. Now, fearing for his life, Denim made ready to leave Port Ashton.
Okay, so this is ambition and greed rule while dogs and swine serve. What a name for a chapter.
What am I?
This is the event we saw before. This is new though.
You are mistaken, sister. I do not do this to abet the Duke.
Oh? Who better to profit from the ousting of the Hierophant's men from Coritanai?
Will you two stop this ceaseless bickering? My head rings like a church bell. Oh, your look, Kashua, could singe the scales off a dragon.
So, you'll have your way or none at all, just like a child.
Me? A child? The days I have spent in the fields fighting for the Walister, only to realize it was not my clan for whom I fought. This clash between Walister and Gulgastani is no more than a power struggle between Bulbatos and the Duke. While we who serve suffer. It's not about who sits on the throne, it's about the pain all around us, sister. That's why I fight. Do you ever consider your countrymen at all? Or are you too consumed with your own travails to care?
I would ask the same of you. You've never considered me, not once.
Wait, sister!
Let her go. She has no ear for you right now.
Yeah.
You can't hide forever, Denim!
Oh, headhunters.
Oh, your reputation precedes you. A jest! 'Twas a jest! Hold on now! Wait for me!
Oh, cannabis. Here we go. Time to vanquish enemy leaders. Let's have a look at what's on here. Just a bunch of enemies. All right, so what I'm gonna do is I'm going to go and check on whatchamacallit. The guide. And according to this, all battles. Yep. Yeah, we don't have a lot of choices here regarding the battles. The terms of victory is a debuff and a buff card, so ice charms and fire charms. Let's go and pick our first party. Battle sync will be on, so this is maybe challenging, but a little bit more challenging than going around.
There you are, Denim. I was beginning to think you'd gone to ground a corpse. My thanks for holding on to the head of yours till I could come claim it.
Ganon? Is that how you're gonna name him? Where's Link? Okay. Chim ไอ้ไก่จอตรงนี้นิดนึงเร็วหรือเปล่าถ้าแข่งเอาทางนี้น่าจะไม่เดี๋ยวmy food was a bit unsafe for consumption. It was really weird because that's hopefully hopefully it didn't do something too damaging, but
I am surprised MTG isn't doing more Warhammer sets. Imagine if we got the Emperor as a card.
Well, MTG
Oh dear, that is not good about your food.
yeah. It's really kind of surprising because the food it's frozen. So technically, it shouldn't have been, shouldn't have gone bad. Like it shouldn't have been able to be, like, shouldn't have even been able to gone bad, you know, because it was delivered frozen. So it was probably out of date by the time that it arrived here. So I'll go check the packaging to see what the expiration date is. And if it's expired, then I'll file a complaint.
Oh, I have had plenty of times where I thought my frozen food was safe, but it was in fact spoiled.
Not bad at all. I can see how Zapan fell to that blade.
Wasn't even me.
Pan, what if I told you it was not I who took his life?
Then I'd call you a poor liar. Not that it much matters. A man has little need of revenge before a prize so sweet. The price on your head's encouragement enough.
Wow.
No wonder the front had their hands full with you lot.
Bye, Ganon. We do have a princess with us, but not Zelda, unfortunately, for you. Ooh, 3 Crystallosaur. Have a look at this Warren's report here. I don't know what the bug my head. So I don't know where the next anchor point is, but as soon as we reach it, we're gonna stop off, and I'm gonna spend some time off camera farming Walister reputation in this timeline, or I just need to make sure that there's the correct anchor point here. But let's just go with Chaos Frame. Yep. Okay. So as you can see here, 70, 35, 40, 65. And if we travel in time to here, Did we do enough to reach the anchor point? Okay, 5 for Galgastani. Yep, that is the correct amount of stuff. But also, if I checked after
But
the
yeah, the Emperor as an MTG card along with all of the Primarches would be cool.
Dread Pirate, what? Let's take a look at the people here to see. Yeah, okay, this is the correct timeline for Kashua. All right, Emperor and MTG card along with all the prime marks would be kind of cool. Yeah. Wizard is a little bit apprehensive about universes beyond type stuff. They couldn't make. I think there was a really nice cardboard crack comic that states like, "Oh, I'll attack you with my Pikachu. I'll block with Doctor Who," you know. And then what games are you playing? It's like, "Oh, it's Magic the Gathering, of course. Why, can't you tell?" Yeah. So that was that. But anyways, what could we do here? I think we're gonna go with chapter 3 as far as we can, and for today, and then I'm going to spend some time off camera, either today or tomorrow, probably today, killing some Walisters off camera, because doing that on camera just doesn't seem like productive. Today's Wednesday, isn't it? Yeah, I think.
I despise the idea of them suing so many IPS, but they have already opened that floodgate, so I am going to demand Naruto cards next, LOL.
Yeah. You can't beat him, right? This timeline. Right. Come to this anchor point, please.
Using.
Yeah, I was wondering about that. Nothing in Raya Boom. Go to Zayed Moors. Archer in the battle party. Actions to debuff the enemy. Let's look at the terms of victory here. Strength charm for our buff card. So, yeah, let's go ahead and look. Let's go ahead and go to battle here. There aren't any cutscenes that we need to trigger.
Well. If it isn't Denham of Goliard, fancy meeting you? I thought you fled across the waves for sure, headhunters baying at your heels. The wheel turns for me today. Your head will make a fine trophy, vice be damned.
Yeah, it seems to make a little less sense if you think about it, because we're being headhunted, right? So why would we head to Karitanai? Yeah, well, we'll see. But yeah, Magic the Gathering. All fun in a bun. Nice skill level ups. Very good. Dead. You are dead. 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 Oh, wait. That just randomly like pulled from the recesses of my mind something. Like, where did that song come from? What is that a reference to? It's like a game over screen of something, of like a really old game. Lets you go, you are dead. Ooh.
It's the game over song from the game Total Distortion.
I need to look up Total Distortion then. Because I have no idea why I have that song in my head. Or if there was a game or a YouTuber that referenced it. Or maybe it's like an AVGN thing. Thunder, take freedom. Goodbye. Okay, at least we got a bonus objective.
I remember it used to be a meme in the olden days of the internet.
Branded traitor, pursued by our armies and the Galgastani alike. You fight well, but what can you possibly hope to achieve at this late hour?
I do not know in truth, but as long as there is any chance of ending this conflict, I will persevere.
Absurdity. If it's less fighting you want, lay down your sword. You should have run long before, not challenged us. It is we who have fought long for peace in this land, while you've run whimpering in your weakness, too craven for a cause.
Speaking of Craven, yeah, it's weird how it meant the Craven the Hunter is such quite like the opposite of his like namesake, right? Because Craven means cowardly.
Tired of traitors' hands.
And isn't Craven rumored to be the next villain in the next Sony Spider-Man? Thanks for all the stuff. Strength charm is nice. Go ahead and go to Karitanai. I should have saved. Multiple enemies in buff card. Yep. Nah, nothing too exciting. Go ahead to battle here. And chapter 3C doesn't have any battle, like anything in particular that is.
Ugh, the Duke outpaces haste itself. Sir Hector and his men are not returned, eh? Send word to the Lord Commander. Tell him to rally what troops he can. I will avenge my lord for Balbatos.
Probably. I don't keep track of what Sony is doing anymore. But yeah, I think that is supposed to be the irony of Craven, although he usually doesn't confront Spider-Man directly. He tends to prefer using traps and long-range combat.
Oh, the irony. Everybody wants to be an enemy. Arcane. That's the tangent. Really awesome show. One of the best. That. Ooh.
Hear me.
So
We
he
are
is
not
Craven
of the
because he
Walister
usually
resistance.
doesn't fight directly, but at the
What
same
of
time
it?
he isn't
You
because he
harbor
hunts
no more love
superheroes.
for us than me.
Also,
We
yeah, Arcane
defend
is pretty good.
Galveston honor to the last.
If you'll not listen to reason, perhaps your men will. You are defeated, routed by the Duke's armies, and yet you persist. Do you not see that this struggle leads nowhere? Or would you carry on the good Hierophant's work and rid the Isles of the Walister?
You have us exact. We will fight until the seas run red with Walister blood.
Do you all share her bloodlust? If we cross swords this day, the conflict will not end here. Those same swords will be taken up by your children and ours. Is that what you want? To me, it sounds a grievous error.
The thing about the Chaos route, though, even though it keeps our characters most consistent in terms of 4, 5, 6. Yeah, it keeps our characters the most consistent in compared to all of the other routes. It does kind of leave us with yeah, it keeps our characters most consistent, but Kashua is pretty weak in terms of characterization in this route as well. I'm not sure how I would. Yeah. The only thing, like I said, the only thing that's pretty bad in this game is Kashua herself, because she has like how the game frames it is she has abandonment issues, but you just don't say like, okay, you have abandonment issues, so that's why you're gonna act all like poorly against people against the people you love. But yeah, that doesn't make sense. So how would I rewrite Kashua if I were given the chance? And it needs to work well across all three storylines as well. So that's going to be the challenge of this game. to make her make sense. So we start things off. Okay.
You appeal to the mind, but it is our hearts that move us. Walister are less than filth. Night soil to be cast in the gutter.
Yeah.
We must rid the Isles of your kind if there is ever to be peace.
Speaking of blood feuds and all these things,
Who will follow them?
I just got started on
What will stop you turning against each other?
what is the series name?
Your disparate religions,
Vinland Saga.
systems, beliefs,
Oh
eternal
boy,
soil
is it
descent.
good.
You are the problem here.
Like
I will not
Arcane's
be
amazing,
lectured
but
by this lowly creature.
Vinland Saga's
The goddess
pretty amazing.
Not my enemy, nor is any clan. It is people like you. With clever tales, you pit neighbor against neighbor. And for what? Power? You poison Valeria and all within her.
I have Vinland Saga described as anime Game of Thrones.
Yeah. I get why they call it that actually. Game of Thrones, but anime. I think that's an apt way to get people hooked to it. That's not as but that's whatchamacallit, not all there is to Vinland Saga. I think the fact that it builds on strong characters. Well, I'm not sure if in the future of the series it's going to be politics or something equivalent of that will show up. If it does, then it'll definitely be anime Game of Thrones. It does the whole tragedy of, well, it's I'm not sure if it's predictable, but I could already see like it's telegraphed for very is very obviously telegraphed that one of the characters is going to die. Like which characters are going to die and when.
Walister. Elf.
And yeah, and they don't pull it. And they don't pull their punches with the getting you to feel horrible about that character dying.
Just
Yeah.
like Jajas.
Yeah. Jojo does have tendency to kill off their characters as well. Data save. Go ahead and go here. Archer, action to debuff. All right, let's begin our battle. It's really weird because I do believe that there's an unskippable cutscene.
Denham of Goliath, you will answer for Gildora's death. Clever ploy, feigning to be at odds with the Duke. A deception worthy of Balmamusa.
I am not the Duke's man. It shames me to think I ever was. Men like you and the Duke think only of your own reward. Do not cast me among you.
How many of you slain to slake your own thirst, eh? There is blood enough on all our hands, boy.
And soon it will be your blood.
Yeah. But despite Biggy having his principles, it makes less and less sense for him to pursue any kind of battle at this point with this timeline. Like if there was like it's like what his name said. Leonard said if he was running around trying to escape, it would make a lot of sense. Or maybe actually joining the Liberation Front would make a lot of sense as well at this point. Which I think is the next step in the storyline anyways. But yeah. Okay, let's talk about Kashua then. And how we could fix her. I think it's like there's some sort of very simple fix to make Kashua a little more relatable. Or make her actions make a little bit more sense. So the reveal is still to the point where the reveal that she's actually a Vassalia Oberth is like a bit of a rug pull. And to the point where it also makes sense for her to okay. For the rug pull of her being Vassalia and her defecting to the other side kind of makes sense as well. You'll need to be mad at Denim for something. Like, it makes no sense for her to go like, oh no, you're the only family that I have left. Like, it has to be that you don't listen. Kind of thing as well. So maybe her taking on... there's got to be something that has her thinking that taking on the Vassalia persona would actually be for the greater good, or would actually help out. Not the people. She's not motivated by people, but actually help them reunite the family together or something. Yeah, it's rough.
Even now you do the Duke's work. Or hadn't you realized?
The Duke gains nothing in your death. His head will be the next to fall.
So, it is power you seek after all, eh? You wear it well, but I see past the silks and baubles of your convictions. You would rule in the Duke's place. Hold up the mirror, and you will find him looking back at you. It is your own ambition you follow.
Yeah, but I think there's some sort of small change we could do. Because going like, you're the only family I have left. Yeah, she needs to be a bit of a stronger character.
I pity you. You look on the world and see only avarice and greed. You are prisoner and jailer, held hostage by your own base desires.
That's an old spelling of jailer.
If only your pride would let you. Instead, you lead your fellows to their doom.
You presume much, boy. What can you know of it?
I know you are beneath contempt. I know you have seduced others as you have seduced yourself.
Oh,
You fight
that's what she said.
banner, but it is the carnage of the battlefield that draws you, not loyalty. You exult in death, you have not gone wanting.
You dare mock me, insolent wretch! Your deeds give lie to your words, as they must. Your convictions are a fancy of youth, no more!
Yeah. I think Denim has... I think he has a point, Denim. Like, your actions right now make no sense. Or maybe I'm just getting old. Is there such a thing as getting too old?
Beaten by a boy. Beast and blood. Charisma is yours. You've bought it at a dear price.
Oh. Okay.
Zabos, wait!
Okay. That's it, I guess. Oh, we got an air charm. There's supposed to be a cutscene with Kashua, right?
Zabos has fled to Brigantis, then?
No doubt about it, my lord.
I have heard the castle stands empty. Its lord lost to the war.
In truth, no, my lord. As Grit and I sat invested, another force was to lay siege to Brigantis. The attack at Caritanai was only a feint to lure out the Duke's armies. The resistance would march unwitting into a trap. Then the greater force at Brigantis falls upon them to deliver the coup de grace.
Oh, you pronounced coup de grace correctly, yeah.
In tatters.
Why tell me all this?
Unlike Zabos, I know when to bend the knee. And there's more.
Go on.
There are others in Brigantis Castle. Men and women who spoke against Balbatos and sought shelter. Zabos means to use them as hostages. The Resistance's lack of concern for Galgastani hostages makes little difference to him. He will dress the ramparts with their corpses before the castle falls. An example to those who would cross him.
The man's mad.
A foul business, my lord. I wanted no part of it.
I thank you for your candor. I will leave for Brigantis at once.
Okay.
You've a noble heart, my lord.
Noble.
Yeah, there's an irony of
There's more to nobility than blood, my lord.
using the word noble there. Yep.
Sister, wait!
What does the great hero need of me?
Please, don't. You're still upset, aren't you?
If you have no urgent need, I'll be on my way.
Then you will return to Goliath?
I shall. Fight on as it please you. I don't give a fig for your war.
Okay, this makes a little bit of sense. So you're just gonna leave me?
Then you abandon me.
It was you abandoned me.
Sister, I would never.
Yeah.
I've always been terrified of being alone.
Then why head out to be alone?
Avenging our father. Is that not why you fight?
Why should I care to avenge him? He is no true father to us.
What?
I mean, we are orphans, brother. He is not our father. Not by blood, at any rate.
No. No. Who told you this? It's a lie. It must be.
It is no lie. I overheard him talking about it once, long ago. In all the world, you're the only family I have.
Yeah.
Why tell me
And
this only now?
why run away? Yeah,
You're
Kashua.
leaving me.
No!
You? Scarce a moment goes by we are not at each other's side. And so it shall remain. I will never leave you.
Yeah, this makes no
Then
sense.
It's a lie. You have chosen your war over your sister. How long until you cast me aside? Until you forget me altogether?
Never, sister.
I'm alone without you.
Koshua!
Yeah, it's so bad. Ugh. Leaves a nasty taste in my mouth. This storyline right here. All right, let's have a look at the World Tarot. We still haven't reached the next anchor point. So let's actually try our best to get over there. That's the Kasho cutscene. Raisin and Bahana. Cleric, exercise, buff card. Let's go ahead and scout. Oh, necromancers. So that means we'll remove Canopus. And who else do we want to remove? Ravenous. You move up here. Unit info. Switch from Lucky Star to Holy Water. Whereas Biggy, remove Boon, add Exorcism. Okay. Go to battle. Yeah, hopefully we'll reach an anchor point soon. Because as soon as we reach the next anchor point.
So you do move against Frigantis,
Denim, you say? Then we are betrayed. Cursed sister.
Nothing I can't handle, Cressida. Go now. Inform Master Nibeth of our visitor.
That scene just reminds me of the meme of the two neighbors looking at each other with one of them saying, women, and then they both laugh.
Do not worry yourself over me. Master Nibeth's artifact will serve, should it
Yeah.
come to that. Now get you gone.
It's so bad. It's so poorly written.
Have care, mother.
Denizens of the abyss.
Skip this. Yeah, it just makes so little sense. Yeah. It's tough. I don't know how to fix it. There is a like a simple way to fix it, maybe. Because there's you have to make it obvious that what do you choose? Me or the war? If you choose the war, then yeah, I don't know. Then I'll head to Yeah, because if it's because she needs to have certain principles as well. For the whole "you have abandoned me" thing to make sense. It's like, I have my principles. You guys don't listen to me. You act like it. My opinions don't matter. So the correct thing to do at this point is for me to leave. And then come with me. And then we have to make the choice of, okay, I will go with we're not gonna go with you. And then she feels betrayed, right? It would make a semblance of sense.
Just throw Kachuya a life-sized Whalard plush and she will be fine, lol.
No, like I said, I'm not gonna chalk it up to...
Perhaps they have cause to name
But yes,
the hero
I do agree with you.
fit for God. But Master Naivet has taught me much of the necromantic arts. Will you endure them so well?
Yeah, I think...
You use souls and corpses
Okay,
as
so
bait.
we need to fix her all across all three timelines. So we need to actually make a choice. And then make it an obvious choice of you have like not you chose the war over me, over my choices, over my principles. Then it makes sense to say, okay, then this war is more important to you than family. For the law timeline, she needs to be against the whole thing from the start. Hey. Yeah, she needs to be against the whole thing from the start.
Forgive me, Cressida.
That would make sense. And then after that, she'll need to voice her opinion a lot about, she needs to demonstrate a sense of leadership that is like inherent within her, not just because she has Dogalawa's blood, right? She needs to demonstrate something like a sense of like leadership and confidence and power. Yeah, okay, there we go. That seems like a much better compromise. I'm not sure if you know of a channel called Nando V Movies. I think that's what it's called. And then he does something called Just One Change. Okay, nothing too important here. There's no undead, right? And he has the series where he just changes one thing about movies, and then it fixes the whole thing. Yeah, so we could just make just one change about Tactics Ogre storyline. So we need to have Visalia Oberith show up as a leader who gets ignored. Basically ignored because she doesn't have a boon of swiftness here. She's a woman, basically. And the inherent inequalities of society is going to have to show up in being a parent over there. Yeah, I think that's probably the choice I'll make here. Okay, let's see.
Air is chill. This would make a foul place
And
for
she needs to
bandits.
actually be like,
Let's on to Brigantis.
look, see, what I said was right, but you still continue to ignore me.
That you stand before me can only mean my mother and I are forever parted.
It is
Cressida's
she who
voice.
convenes the dead. I'll not mourn her passing. Yield now.
The voice,
Join her in the Everworld.
like Cressida's voice just sounds,
Hector, what are you doing here?
I've come on
she's
the
like
word of Master Nibeth.
out of
He
place
saw these attacks on you and your mother.
because she sounds so American.
He is a necromancer with power beyond our understanding. He sees much that escapes the ken of lesser men.
But Sir Zabos would never consent to divide his forces, few as they are.
Yeah, she sounds so
I command
American.
you to turn the blind eye
Like
when
she's
you lead from the
so out of
castle.
place.
You are the sister of my betrothed. May she rest in peace. I could not sit idle knowing the danger you faced.
Oh, Hector, Moldova, or an
Thank
item.
you, Hector.
There is no fiercer guardian of this place than your mother. Her absence is a warning.
That's nice.
This was their work.
You see, this is the kind of
Then we have all suffered
the,
great loss.
intertwined story that makes sense,
Cressida,
right?
you should hurry to Brigantis. Let me deal with these dogs.
Rubbish. We fight them together. They've claimed my sister's life, and now my mother's. I owe them dear.
Please.
Yeah, Cressida's voice,
Master Nibeth ordered me to see you
or
return
Cressida,
safe to
whatever.
the castle. Go. For me, if not for him. After all we've lost, to lose you is more than I could bear.
I'll not go. Not for you, or my father, or anyone.
We are beaten. The High Commander would never say as much, but the people of Galgistan are no longer with us. Master Nibeth is not one to deny hard truths. He sees reality, and so he fears for your safety. I am a knight. I swore an oath to Galgistan. And your sister. I vowed to stand by them in life and in death.
Sir Hector just,
I beg you, save yourself. You must understand. Without you, who would there be to remember Moldova and me as we were?
definitely my
Your
favorite
sister
character.
chose her husband well.
Wow. Wow, Sir Hector. It sucks that he dies.
My love turns to vengeance, denim of Goliath.
He's just so awesome in every single timeline, and he dies in every single timeline. Oh, so sad, but yeah, okay. So let's fix. Let me finish my train of thought here on how to fix Kashua. Right, so let's. There were hints of Kashua being ignored, definitely in 3 neutral. So, so the events of, let's start off with the law path. So the law path, Denim commits the atrocity at Belmamusa, became the butcher of Goliath. Or actually, it was placed. That title was placed on some. Like we didn't actually ever get that title because the whole thing we covered up. And Kashua needs to say something along the lines of that. Belmamusa didn't work. Yeah. And then she needs to say something along the lines of yeah, and he needs to talk about Vice a little bit. Like, you should have sided with him. Because she's a principal character. So it makes sense for...
I am Hector de Dara, son of Briam, knight of Galgastan. I thank the Father for bringing you before me this day, Denim of Goliath. On the souls of my destined wife and her mother, I swear you will not live to see another dawn.
This is going to make a really nice YouTube video as well, I think. Oh man, I need to quickly finish my XCOM run. I have so many video ideas now. Okay, so the first thing I would do, okay, she needs to be more vocal against the Belmamusa thing. See, it didn't work. And then she needs to be really against the killing of the Duke. Or actually against the... Because the big choice in the law path is whether if we went along with the plan to assassinate the Duke or not, right? So the assassination of the Duke, if you choose to do that, then she'll call you out on it. Definitely. And since that happens, well, either way, this Duke gets assassinated. Yep. And I think it's chapter 3 where we started going over to whatchamacallit, right? No, it's chapter 3 when she starts to... When it's discovered that she's related to Gorgalawa. And as Rosalia, she needs to be able to say, wow, so if I had the power, I could have the authority to change things. And see, that would kind of make sense. And
You are a ferocious warrior, Denim. Though you be my foe, I will not deny you that. The blood of innocents stained your name. Your kinsmen hunt you, and still your blade does not waver. My father, Briam, had the right of it when he said you would not meet your end here.
I want no praise from a creature of Balbatos.
Fair enough. Only think not that all of Galgastan's knights gloried in doing as we were bid. Duty, honor, loyalty. A knight is nothing without these. I could not break the oath I swore to Galgastan.
Then cast down your sword and surrender. It's Zabos we're after.
No matter how futile my struggle, I'll never surrender. I will not break the vows I swore to my kingdom and to my beloved. Fate ordained our meeting. To do less than fight to the end is to dishonor those who've fallen.
oh man, just so awesome. But yeah, actually, that's the one thing I would change. I think that makes sense across all 3 timelines, actually. And then once we actually call her, then we actually call her out for giving up on family, because that's what she's given up. And that would actually make sense that having the authority to dictate the way the things are. Yeah, it's all she ever wanted, to have the authority for people to actually listen to her and for her to rule as Vassalia.
You're as stubborn as you are loyal. Are you so eager to join Moldova and Cassandra in death? There is a future for Valeria, for Galgastan. If only you had eyes to see it.
I do as my liege lord bids. Such is the warrior's lot.
Then this frozen plain will be your grave.
Nah. Goodbye, Hector.
You are a worthy foe, Denim of Goliath. Zabos may have met his match. I beg one kindness only. Cressida, my beloved sister. Take pity on her. Moldova, I return to your side.
Yeah. But out of all the characters, Hector is my favorite side character. Dies in every timeline, and his death has a lot of meaning across all timelines. That point aside, let's see what's happening here at... Wait, this is Heim. I've been playing so much of this game that I know that what cities look like now.
This
Okay.
defies all reason.
There's no
Quite the
mistake,
interesting
Lord
character,
The
that
host of
Hector.
Almorica took no part in
Yep.
the siege of Crittenai.
Then Ronway will have no choice but to dispatch his own men to assault the castle. He'll send Sir Leonar. None other can take the field against the hero of Goliath.
A keen insight, my lord.
Very well. Assemble a force 5,000 strong from our armies here at Heim.
At once, my lord.
I beg you reconsider, Lord Regent. I trust you've not forgotten your arrangement with the High Champion. An arrangement with certain obligations. I must ask that you refrain from making any rash moves.
Obligations, you say? As I recall, you are obliged to grant me whatever aid I require to wrest control of these isles. Yet here I sit, waiting, while you lecture me about my obligations.
Stay your anger, Lord Regent. I meant only to suggest that provoking Almorica might not be the wisest course. Have patience. You'll see.
To hell with your patience and your counsel. You there, go. See that my orders are carried out.
Yes, my lord.
Your Eminence would make enemies of us.
Begging your pardon, Eminence, but we've just received a man claiming to be a messenger from Almorica.
A messenger? Here?
Hey, Vice.
And a long ride it was. Are you the regent?
Why do you hesitate? Swords!
Easy, lads. You wouldn't kill the messenger before you heard the message, would you?
Right, Vice?
Bold for one so young. Very well, let's have it.
I knew you'd listen to reason. Besides, I think you're going to like what you hear.
You're from Almorica. Who are you?
An upstanding member of the Resistance, naturally.
The Walister sends their regards.
Send away the old man, would you? Delicate business, this.
Boldness bordering on insolence. A rare breed. Go on. Leave us, Volok. This is not for Ladician ears.
I see like a secret passage right here. I'm playing too many RPGs. Right, do we have save point tarot point? Yes, anchor point finally. Right. That means it's the end of this episode. But okay. So, let's I'm just going to have a look at the Warren's report here. So let's have a look at all of the things regarding Casual. Yeah, kin is kin. Yeah, but right. I think the only thing I would change about Casual is having the roles reversed regarding family. Right? Because it has to be Denim that's trying to hold her close by making family like a reason to stay together, whereas Kashua really is the one who wants power or wants to be able to change things or wanting the world to work. Yep. So see, here's the kin is kin message here event. And where's the kin is kin thing here in chapter 3? Yeah, we don't have kin is kin here in chapter 3, but Princess Kashua is here. No, where's the event here? So the Duke's demise. Regardless of what happens here, the Duke dies, and of course the Lozerine deception. And we've got, yeah, here's the kin is kin message here. Weiss devised the plan to overcome the position disadvantage before decisive battle with Gagastani. Yeah, here. So Kashua voiced strong yeah. So it needs to be insinuated that Kashua actually wants like the key point here is here in all three timelines. Like brother and sister, kin is kin. Yep. He's to throw down his sword and seek safer lands. Yep. Yeah. So it makes sense. So we need to actually switch around the roles here. Okay, so Denim will say, oh, okay, well, he needs to prioritize family and people who are close to him because that's what motivates him to keep on fighting. Whereas what motivates Kashua is making the change of this, making changes to the land. And then Denim will say, wait, but we're family. We can't just give up blood ties and family and people close to us to go for any goal. And that would actually also make sense in terms of going on to the chaos route in chapter 2. But over here, let's go ahead and go to law first. So the beginning of chapter 2, the prelude is Duke Ronve envisioned Resistance Morale's sword. Gagastani has been driven back but then it didn't work out as well as he expected it, right? The Galgastani is divided. So actually, during this part, Galgastani, the plan didn't work out, and the Galgastani was evenly kind of matched here. They've covered things up over at Balmamusa, and we basically stayed, and Kashua is just gonna be against. She was against this. She needs to speak up. That, you know, if we didn't do the Balmamusa thing, we would have been worked out already, and the Duke could just go the whole silence woman thing over here with the whole misogyny thing as well. And then over here, right, losing at the which battle was it? Yeah, so the Duke lost the battle here. As we head back to Sonji. Yep, the Duke lost the battle at Sonji Veld. After that, we have to plot against the Duke's downfall. Either choice doesn't really matter because the Duke dies anyways. And either choice, Kashua has to be against it. Like, wait, you're crazy. Yep. And then after you make another choice, if you make the choice to not plot against the Duke's downfall, the Kashua just needs to state the obvious that that's not going to work out, you know, because the Duke really is, yeah. So she needs to be kind of like, let me think of a good character comparison. Maybe like Cersei from Game of Thrones. She wants to have power, but she wants to lead. She wants to actually do all those things that a lead, like, needs to have, like, all those inherent leadership qualities that she inherited from her father. Show kind of shine here. And over here we get the kin is kin conversation, and this is the breaking point, because she wanted to demonstrate that Vice's plan won't work, but Denham doesn't listen. And then Denham said, "Oh, we're family, so we need to stick together." We're not. He's like, "We're not," and it's not like you abandoned me. You don't listen to me. You don't follow by my principles. You don't listen. So for you, it's more important that it's more important that you actually follow your choices instead of mine. And now the whole Princess Casual thing would actually make sense for her to follow Lost Lorraine and said, "Hey, I may be a puppet, but a puppet with authority. I could maybe enact some of the things I've always wanted to do." And once we head over here to the this bit here with Kashua, and the sibling bonds is the thing that actually brings them back together. So, look, I know you could be an authority, yeah, but okay, that would make a little less sense for her to like commit suicide, actually. But it needs to be framed as, okay, you're gonna take my, yeah, okay, so now this is a problem. Yeah, because she does want, that means that she does wants to be the princess, but there needs to be another bit of a fix over here. Okay, I'll need to think about that. Or maybe that whole thing where yeah, we need to have oh well, I'll think about that later. I think I've droned on long enough on how that we could make a change to the story. But yeah, this would actually maybe inconsistent, the only inconsistency right now. Oh, well, that's a good little video essay I could do regarding Tactics Ogre. But yeah, she needs to demonstrate leadership qualities. And then over here, she has to make a hard choice. And maybe over here, it's not her, like there's a tragedy of her killing herself. But it's probably not going to be her. That's going to be, maybe it's Lancelot.
Pretty good changes, but
Yeah.
it's kind of funny because whenever you try to think of one change you start thinking of more and more LOL.
Yeah, that's the thing. But she needs to be like at.
I fall into the same issue.
Yeah, but that's the only thing that I'm gonna change. And of course, the only thing that doesn't make sense now is for her, her killing herself. So maybe there's going to have to be something that triggers her death differently. Like her falling in battle is one of them, is okay over here, because then maybe she's maybe we needed to do the whole 10% life thing on this battle to make it still quite hard for you to recruit her. Or we could also do the whole this conversation is the last thing to change. But I think the whole thing, let me just look at the other timeline as well. So if that's the case, then since Biggie's wanted here, she needs to be vocal all the way through to state that yeah, you should have gone with the Duke. You should have gone with the Duke. Look how things are going right now. And now with this, you have either the choice of reconciling or take your own path. And if we went reconciled for the neutral path, we said, okay. And she would have said, why did you join the Duke? And if you went here, then why did you join the Duke at this point now? This is against her principles. And when you're over here, she needs to be the kind of the voice of like reason all the way through, rather than so she'll act like, what is it, devil's advocate, I think that's the term. Yeah. So once she says here, okay, look, you should have gone with the Duke. Now we're on the run. You insist, maybe you are the one who's insist on leaving, which she says we need to stay and do something since you already made that choice. And her disappearance actually makes you even more her disappearance would actually make you even more lost than you already are. It's a nice development. And it is okay, I'll go figure this out another time. But what that means that this stream has gone on far too long, and I'm needing to switch over to a different camera now. Yep. All right, let's actually have a to-do list now. Go to properties. Yep. I can't do the kill Walisters thing off camera yet. So maybe go to complete 3C. 3C. Yep. Didn't kill Walisters. Off camera. Because I could do this any time. And I'm probably going to do that during my day off on Saturday. Not what day it's gonna be. It'll be my Friday, your Thursday. Yep. So that's going to be it. Let me just check on the battles percentage. So 17 out of something, we don't know. Chapter 4, we at 129 still. Yep. 3C. Then 17 out of something. Press OK. So tomorrow, when we come back, we're gonna continue with 3 chaos, and then get to an anchor point where we're comfortable with, and just gonna do a bunch of farming off camera, and that's gonna be the end of this episode today. Well, unfortunately, because I was so distracted, I didn't thank any of my members. So first off, thank you Manta for being here, but also thank you Apilux and Sephiroth Vale and Doug Bolden and Rafael Vega Chapa for being members, and you guys get to watch my XCOM videos early.
Have a good day, Biggy_Biggy support.
Thanks, Mana. You guys some cool badges and emojis for whenever you comment. And check out the description for the membership program. Then it's just 3 clicks away to support me, liking the video if you enjoy it, subscribing if you want to see more, and clicking on the bell notification icon to get notified for whenever I go live. But yeah, hopefully the bad food won't go too badly in my tummy. And anyways, I'll go and prep some more XCOM episodes, and I'll be releasing them so you can have something to enjoy while I'm away. Not tomorrow, but the next day. But yeah, we'll see. It's me, I'm Biggy, and I'll be back. See you guys in a bit.